Hello, I'm Bill Lampton, suggesting that the next time you have a dealing with a customer service representative, you deal with them not critically, but constructively. We all know from experience that our temper tempts us to deal with them critically. We want to accuse, maybe even threaten, use some words we might regret later, get loud when we talk, and, in other words, create a scene and a climate of conflict. I have a different approach, and this approach works very well. I recommend it to you very highly. And that is when you are talking with a customer service representative, either over the phone or in person, make sure that you talk constructively. I've jotted down a few points here that I want to share with you. To begin with, the constructive approach is well named because when we think of construction, we think of building bridges, building homes, building office buildings. And we also can think of constructive as building relationships. Here are a few steps that we can take to do that with a customer service representative. Number one, a vital question to ask at the start is, what's your name? They usually give you a name at the beginning, and make sure you catch the name and write it down so you can use it again. If you didn't catch the name, it's fine to ask them, I'm sorry, but I didn't catch your name. I want to make sure I get it. This lets them know on an individual basis that you want to deal with them one-to-one, not just as an aggrieved customer or client. Next, say to them, and by the way, on all of these tips, you must truly feel what you're saying, sincerely. This is not an approach that will work unless sincerity goes with it. So after making sure you get the name, make this statement. Your company has a reputation for excellent customer service, and that's one reason I'm glad to call you. You may not be as famous on that as Zappos or Starbucks or the Ritz-Carlton, but you are well known for customer service. That sets a good positive tone. And then next, I'm sure that you can help me with my problem. Wow, what a stage this sets. This is not defensive. You are beginning to build that constructive relationship. The next step is to say, now, let me describe the situation as I understand it. Gosh, what flexibility that shows. You're not commanding. You're not saying, this is it, and there's no other interpretation. You're saying, I'm describing the situation as I understand it. After you have done that in calm and reasonable tones, the next step is to say, what would be your suggestions on how we can take care of this? And I get either the refund or the repair or the replacement that I need. What are your options? I would like to know them. Once more, you have illustrated confidence in the customer service representative instead of just telling exactly what you think should be done. All right, once they have made their suggestions, you say to them, I am so pleased that you have taken ownership of this situation. All right, ownership means that they're going to see it through until satisfactory conclusion. So next you say, so please let me know what way you are going to follow up after you've taken the appropriate steps that we've agreed on. And then at the end of all of this, thank them. Thank them genuinely for listening to the situation as you saw it, telling you the options, helping you and the person and the company decide what's the best option, the most satisfactory one for the company and for you, and you've thanked them. Then you have taken a constructive approach that's going to get quick and excellent results. So the next time you are talking with a customer service representative, don't use, as you might have done in the past, as we've all done in the past, don't use the critical approach. Use the constructive approach. You will be very satisfied with what is built out of the relationship that you establish. Thanks for being with me. I'm Bill Lampton, and for more information, be sure to visit my website and call me for the service that I can provide for you and for your organization.